Hello, welcome back to Hyper Gossip, your go-to source for the juiciest celebrity buzz. Today's headline is turning heads everywhere. Valerie Bertinelli's shocking inheritance makes the headline. You heard that right. America's sweetheart, Valerie Bertinelli, is once again in the spotlight, but this time it's not about her TV roles or cookbook success. It's about an inheritance that no one, literally no one, saw coming. So buckle up, because we're diving into the twisty tale behind this unexpected windfall that's rocking both Hollywood and Valerie's personal world. Now, for those who may not remember, Valerie Bertinelli rose to fame in the 1970s for her role as Barbara Cooper on One Day at a Time. Since then, she's remained a familiar face on our screens and in our hearts. But it's her personal life, especially her marriage to the late legendary rocker Eddie Van Halen, that's often caught media attention. However, this time, the shocking inheritance doesn't come from Eddie's estate, which was settled some time ago. No, this latest bombshell comes from a source even closer to home: Valerie's estranged uncle, a man she hadn't spoken to in over 30 years. According to recently uncovered legal documents, Valerie was named the sole heir to an estate worth over $25 million left behind by her late uncle, Charles Bertinelli, a reclusive tech investor who quietly amassed a fortune through early stock in companies like Apple, Oracle, and Amazon. The kicker? Valerie had no idea she was even in the will. Sources close to the family reveal that Charles had become somewhat of an eccentric recluse in his final years, avoiding contact with most relatives but following Valerie's career from afar. Reportedly, he was immensely proud of her resilience and grace through personal struggles and chose to reward that strength in a way that shocked even Valerie herself. Friends say Valerie was completely blindsided by the inheritance and had no clue her uncle was even that wealthy. In fact, she had assumed he'd passed away long ago and was living in Europe somewhere. The inheritance includes multiple properties, a vintage car collection, and a vault of rare vinyl records that's already attracting attention from collectors and music historians alike. Legal experts say that Valerie is within her rights to claim everything, but the estate may be contested by distant cousins who were allegedly left with nothing. Of course, the internet is ablaze with opinions. Some praise the windfall as karma finally rewarding Valerie after years of personal hardship, while others speculate whether this sudden wealth will pull her back into public scrutiny she's worked so hard to escape. Valerie herself has issued a brief statement saying she's humbled and grateful, but otherwise remains tight-lipped. Could this mark the beginning of a new chapter, or will it reopen old wounds in the Bertinelli family? Only time will tell. Stay tuned, because Hyper Gossip is watching closely. Until next time, keep your ears open and your teacups ready.